All right, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Thanks for using your crown.
Thank you, Botch King, for subscribing. Thank you. Woohoo! We appreciate that so much. And by we, I mean I. The royal we. And my camera has like 5 seconds of lag. My bad. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. This song is really good. It's a shame that we're moving on to the next song in a couple seconds. But yeah, welcome back to Mega May, everybody. In case you haven't been here before, I play through one Mega Man game every May, just to show that I still got it in me. Really, really funny song to have on right now, but that's okay. But yes, we play through one Mega Man game each May, throughout the entire month of May, or at least the goal is to get through at least one of the mainline Mega Man games, like in the classic series so far. We've done Mega Man 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this year, we're moving on to Mega Man 5. Which I guess statistically has to be some people's favorite. I've never beaten it before. And in my opinion, it does not have super great, like, special weapons. Some of them are a little finicky to use. Looking at you, Power Stone. I have done a couple practice runs. It's been a couple months since my last practice session, but, I've still never beaten this game before, so this will be like our first time making some decent progress in it tonight. So that'll be good. That'll be really, really good. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna give a last time on Dragon Ball Z to catch you up on Mega Man lore if this is your first time joining us. We're gonna get some cooler music though. Hold on, this is more fitting for an intro. Last time on Mega Man. Everyone thought Dr. Wily was killed until a new threat emerged in Dr. Cossack. Dr. Cossack had made 8 new super fighting robot masters to combat Mega Man. But we were powered with our new Super Mega Buster, and we were able to take down his robots and charge straight to Dr. Cossack. Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, Proto Man discovered that Dr. Wily was still alive, and that he had captured Dr. Cossack's daughter Kalinka and basically held her at gunpoint and made Dr. Cossack do his bidding and try to destroy Mega Man himself. But that didn't work out, so we took down Dr. Wily and he was forced to flee in terror as he always does. And now a new threat is going to emerge. Who's it going to be this time? Will it be Dr. Wily? Will it be somebody else entirely? Let's find out, shall we? Also, thank you, Zynalis, for the resub. I have to do the, Let me turn off the music so that we can, do the little... little salute. My musical skills are truly amazing. Thank you for the resubs, Zynalis and and Botch King. Let's see. Let's move on to Mega Man. Yippee! Okay. Hello. Is my capture card working? Please work, capture card. I don't ask this often, but I do ask it occasionally. Hello. Okay, there we go. So, a powerful new threat has emerged. A vicious army of robots bent on world destruction. Oh no! Wait, and behind this destruction is... Dun dun dun. My camera's still lagging behind. Huh? What's that? Proto Man! He's taken Dr. Light! Oh no! Whatever will we do? We need a super combat robot to fight him! That's me. That's gonna be us! We're gonna fight him! We'll do it! We'll save the day! Okay, so the first robot master to pick. It's been a long time since I played this game. So, in the past, I've tried going for Starman first. That hasn't worked out too terribly wonderful for me. So we're doing Waveman first, because he has the auto-scroller, and I figure that'll be the most boring. So we best get him out of the way now. Waveman! He's got a nice, like, Atlantis theme going on, at least with, like, his design. I think that's pretty cool. Mega Man 5, I don't know, if there's one thing about Mega Man's moveset that you'll notice right away, in this game in comparison to previous games, our duck, our jump, our slide is back, but also our power shot, or our, like, super Mega Buster, I guess is what it's called. And unlike Mega Man 4's, this one is blue, and this one is big. Like, look at that thing. That is ginormous. Enough to impress any female robot we come across. But anyway, it not only is it big, it is also powerful. Much more powerful than our charge shot from before. So we're going to be putting it to good use here and taking down these robot masters whenever possible. Not to mention, we still have our normal rock, paper, scissors type gameplay with special weapons. So, enough about that. Let's ride these bubbles all the way to the top. This is very Mario 2 of this game, but you know what? I kind of like it. It's fun. I'm excited to be playing this game at last. I feel like I always am wanting to play Mega Man on stream, but because it's not May, and I know I'm going to be playing Mega Man during May anyway, I'm always just like, well, I can pull it off for a couple months, right? Wrong! Also, this brings up a good point in that, new to this game, Dr. Cossack is deciding to help us out in return for, returning his daughter in the last game. I can't change weapons. I can't go to the pause menu and show you. Well. But if we do go to the pause menu, you'll see that there are 8 different little medallions for us to collect. Each a certain letter or character in the phrase Mega Man 5. And if we collect all those emblems, we will unlock a new helper robot, Beat the Bird. And Beat is a very, very helpful robot, especially during the final boss. We definitely want to collect all the letters that we need in order to get them. Let me pause the game real quick so that you guys know what I'm talking about. It's that right there. The Mega Man V that you're seeing at the bottom right there. Once we collect all of those little emblems, then we'll unlock Beat, and Beat will be a very helpful compatriot. But yeah, this is just a little motorboat section. I guess I should just sort of keep the fire button held down or spammed or whatever you want to say. We got the Knuckle Joes riding what are they called? Yeah, they are called Knuckle Joes, right? Even when they're, I forget what they're called. It's in like their normal form. But this one is, I feel like he's called like a Rider Joe or something because he rides the little, oh shoot, I'm blanking on like what these are called. Jet skis, I guess. It's so fun. Why does Mega Man get a jet ski and not me? Oh well. I guess I have to like live near a body of water in order to justify getting, you know, aquatic transportation, for lack of a better word. You can't hear me that well? Hold on. I would pause the game, but hold up. Let me see. Is everyone else able to hear me well? Oh no. That should be good. Alright, let me see if, is this any better? I feel like the game is pretty loud to me too. It's been a long time since I've streamed a Mega Man game. Also, I might have the wrong mic connected. Let me see. Were you not able to hear me too well, like during like the normal stream, like during the startup as well? Or was that just not been an issue so far? Okay, this is better? Good.
Mega Man was auto-walking there. I was totally trying to jump or do whatever I could. We at least got that E, so that's very good. Well, no, it's because the Mega Man Legacy Collection is very loud with its game mixing. I don't know why. And if you think the game music is loud, the menu music is obscenely loud. I don't know what they were cooking with that. Who was at the volume controls over there for Mega Man Legacy Collection 1, but it was not very good. I mean, you can hear it, like, that's not the issue. The game audio is louder than me. I see, it's still louder than me. Okay, I'm trying to bring it down. Is this good? Let me see here. Okay, I should have the right mic settings. Alright, am I still... Am I still good in comparison to, like, the game audio? Okay, this is much better. Good. I guess I should keep talking and just see if we need to make any more adjustments. See, that's the problem with... Whatever. One click louder. Okay. So do I need to be turned down just a smidgen, or the game needs to be turned down just a smidgen? It's hard to concentrate on fighting while talking about this. But Wave Man, basically if we shoot him and we dodge his little projectiles, he shouldn't be too much of a problem. Unfortunately, his water wave does seem to block a decent amount of our shots. Ah, well, at least you guys get a hang of what the stage is like. So I'm gonna bring her down just a little bit more. Even. Do Gravity Man first? Oh, heck nah. Okay, this is my dirty secret, chat. Are you ready to hear? My dirty secret is I'm really bad at Gravity Man in practice. Oh, I was so terrible at him. To the extent to where I'm a little embarrassed about it. So, hopefully Gravity Man goes well at all. I do not have the guts to do him first. I know, I'm a little baby boobop. No need to make fun of me. Oh, no, I jumped right into his water spout. Yeah, I know. I'm so terrible. It's been a while since I played Mega Man, okay? Good grief. That sounds familiar. What, my coping? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that I have a coping problem? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to get that big heal right there, but these pipes like to suck me in. No! What was that sound effect there? I've never heard that sound effect before. That's really interesting. Alrighty. Okie dokie. No! That's another thing that's unfortunate about our charge shot in this game is that, I forget if this is the case in Mega Man 4, but every time you take damage, it completely resets your charge for your Super Mega Buster. So, it's unfortunate that we have to wait like a whole second for that to like sort of kick in again. Oh well. I just like to hold down B for some reason when I play Mega Man, just to get that charge shot ready for my next little projectile. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But look at these backgrounds. They're so much better than they were in like the past couple Mega Man games, I feel. Like 4 got close to this at some points, but like look at this like parallax scrolling. That's so cool. This was a real challenge hardware-wise back in the day. This game is beautiful. Uh-oh. Gotta jump over the little Rider Joe. Uh-oh. Gotta blast the dolphins, not like in the Japanese version of Super Mario World where Yoshi eats the dolphins. I guess they censored that in America because we like dolphins significantly more here, I suppose. But in Mega Man, you can shoot the dolphins, which is kind of neat, I guess. Very countercultural, I suppose. Oh, for sure. For sure it pushed the NES. Let's see here. The game audio seems like it's a little bit ahead of the gameplay itself. Is that like a problem for you guys too? I don't know. That might not be such an easy problem to fix. I don't know. We'll see. Oh no, we forgot the E! I gotta die. I have to decease now. Please kill me! No! My last chance at death. Kill me! Kill me, please! I need that E. Okay, it sounds fine to you. Alright, well then I won't bother. Alright, I need to remember roughly where the E is. And that would be good. Look at these tiny little buildings in the background. They remind me of like Dragon Ball Z's like building design. Although I guess Dragon Ball's like very, very influential for like a lot of media, so that makes sense. I mean, just look at Sonic, right? I mean, you don't have to look that hard. And I guess just meme culture in general, right? Of all of these, the media references to Dragon Ball Z, there's probably over 9,000 or something. It's crazy. Let's see. You gotta jump over this Octo guy's mouth blasts when they come at us, and then shoot his little big brain dome light on his head. And we can sort of go back and forth on our little jet ski. I don't know. I just sort of liked fidgeting around like that. Why does the, like, sky darken or whatever when that octopus guy appears, huh? Like, what's going on there? I mean, I feel like my day darkens every time I see, like, something with tentacles, so... I mean, that makes sense. Woo! Nice. Oh! No! I did not mean to die there. Apparently. Where's the E? Okay, it was right after the 2 dolphins. So when the 2 dolphins appear, the E is near. Oh, wait, we already got the E. Oh. I was not supposed to die there. Oh, no. Grammy was sad about me wanting to die in the game. Don't worry. I am completely mentally stable. I can personally attest to that myself. And everyone knows the best diagnoser of your mental health is yourself. So, that's good. After all, I know myself better than anybody knows me. Right? Like, that's how that works, surely? Oh, no. Take mental health seriously, kids. Oh! I'm getting shot at. No! The sea spider and Xenoblade is completely uncool. Oh, yeah. Anything with more than, like, let's say 4. 4 is, like, the safe number of appendages for any living creature to have. Once you surpass 4, I think now you're in the freak alien genotype tier of creature. So, no. We don't like those. Get them out of here. Wait, there's that E! I thought we didn't need another E. What's going on? Oh, no. No! No! We were right there! Bro hates Patrick Star. Okay. Yeah, I do dislike looking at starfish as well. Am I the only one who thinks starfish look a little freaky? No? Just me? Okay. I mean, there's definitely a spectrum, right? Right? Like, the creepiness of a creature. It's not like a 0 or a 1, right? Well, yes, it is creepy or it's not, but it's like in a spectrum of how creepy is it? You know? Like, does it only have like a 6 out of 10 on the creepiness scale, or is it like a full-blown like I'm peeing my pants and I have to wave my pee pants around in defense to try to ward off the creature from attacking me viciously? Like, is it that kind of scary, you know? Because while that kind of scary is uncommon, trust me, like, it's probably more common than you would think. Okay, there's a little bit of health regained. That's good. Please! No! I do not want to die to dolphin! Not today! Not now! Not ever! Never! No! Okay, cool. We made it. And breathe. We only have, like, probably 1 life to take out Waveman. Ooh! We're not doing this. Yeah, I probably should have practiced yesterday. But, we'll be fine. Whoa. No! Dang it, I died to the slow-moving projectile again. Okay, whatever. Fine, we'll try to beat somebody else. Gravity Man. Sure. Why not? Suffer more. Gravity Man. Super Mario Galaxy prototype. Actually, I've looked into like how Mario Galaxy's gravity system works. It's very interesting. So it turns out that, like, aside from a couple games, I don't think anybody, well, no, besides for a couple like 2D games, there wasn't a whole lot of like gravity switching mechanics before Super Mario Galaxy, and most of them I believe were done in 2D. So the idea of making a 3D game that had, like, whatever gravity the developers wanted at the time was a real challenge. Whoa! Oh, this parallax scrolling is weird. Oh, that's kind of trippy. So how they solved that problem is, instead of, like, making you just attracted to certain planets or whatever, or, like, changing the gravity based on, like, the player or, like, the ground. Instead, they had different, like, gravity zones, if that makes sense. Like, you had, like, sphere-shaped gravity where you would be, like, sucked in towards the center, if that makes sense, or like you would have cone-shaped gravity zones. It's very interesting. I know this one YouTuber has a very good video on like describing how Mario Galaxy's gravity system works. And honestly, it's kind of like inspirational to me. Like, it makes me want to like try to make a game with like some sort of similar gravity engine. I think that'd be pretty cool. Because I feel like that is a lot of untapped potential ever since Nintendo stopped making Mario Galaxy games for some reason. What a shame. Society lost something that day. Let's see here. Alright, number 1, you're down. So yeah, the gravity changing mechanic in Mega Man. It's pretty cool. I, for some reason, did not see that cannon very clearly hidden in the ground, but whatever. Up and down controls are reversed here, so if you want to slide, you're gonna have to hold up instead of down, and that is a little strange. If you want to hang on to ladders or whatever, you have to press down instead of up. Also strange, but whatever. I'll miss you, gravity mechanic. You're very cool. Also, I like this little integer counter here. Very interesting. Hold on. Like this one right here. Oh no, I like little details like that. Like, that took up valuable resources in order to make happen, I feel. And just making, like, these little numbers that only appear, like, one time throughout the course of the entire game. Like, that's so neat. Okay, yeah, sure, the stage is easy. I could do Waveman stage pretty easily, too, in testing. But I also just wasn't talking during it. If I, like... See, chat, the real problem is you guys. See, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be messing up all the time. I don't know. Everything would be going right. I would have won the lottery by now. Everything would have been fine. It's all your fault. I'm kidding. I love you, chat. Alright, let's go. Yippee! Also, do you notice that, like, the gravity in this room, this is, like, the first room where there's one gravity zone, but, like, the gravity is, like, inconsistent. They don't affect every character the same. I guess they wouldn't call him Gravity Man if, like, he just was on the same gravity we were, right? Although I guess he could switch gravity. I guess that's his real power, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. So, hopefully we should be fine here as long as I lock in. See, I think the real secret is just not sliding. I think sliding has actually been messing me up. See? We're fine! That's crazy!
And I predicted it.
Ah, beautiful success.
New item unlocked! You got gravity hold.
Yes. We skipped through the password, whatever. Let's see. Who is weak to Gravity Man's weapon? Ah, yes! The Flyboy! Gyro Man. The Whirly Bird Boy himself. Yeah. So anyway, we got these cool elevators here. Whatever, chat. Yeah, you told me to do Gravity Man first, and I didn't listen. I'm so sorry. Wait, did we get the letter from Gravity Man? We sure did. Ching! I love that noise when you exit the pause menu. It's so clean. What a great noise. Let's try out Gravity Hold real quick. Just see what happens. Oh, that guy just flew into space. He's lost in the great abyss of space forever. Just like Cars from JoJo's Part 2, not Cars from the Disney movie. Very different cars. Trust me. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Mega Buster? Let's get these little whirly bird guys. The government sending drones after us, Mega Man! Shoot them down! Those chickens won't know what hit them! Boom! Shakalaka. I'll actually leave that energy refill for a future life. Not like I would die or anything in this stage. I'm just saying it's a possibility. We'll send it for the next unfortunate Mega Man who has to go through this stage. Okay, maybe I will take damage. Oh, maybe I'll take a bit more damage. No more damage. Thank you. I mean, I could use Gravity Hold to take these guys out, but, like, they go down in one shot. It's such a waste to use a special weapon energy to take these guys out, I feel. Right? Well, I guess what are the special weapons for, right? If you're not gonna use them, you might as well not have them. If you're nothing without the suit, then you shouldn't have it at all. Right? That's the saying. We have enough gravity hold. We'll be fine. Actually, I wonder if gravity hold would be very effective against this guy. Oh! Whew. Listen, I was going to do Gravity Man first, except I sucked at him during all of the practice runs I did. Like, all 3 practice runs I did, I sucked against Gravity Man. It's worth taking the L to get the A. Wow, that was 2 letters in a row. An L and an A. Nobody go to LA. What a terrible place to live that must be. Let's see. The cost of living wise, I mean. I'm sure there's a couple nice people there. Let's see. Come. No, dude, I just wanted to jump gingerly onto the platform. I didn't want to jump into the spike of instant death and destruction and despair and doom and other words that start with D. Yeah, baby, we still made it. Can you imagine if I jumped at full height into that screen transition like every Mega Man player always wants to do? And then I would just instantly die like an absolute idiot. Whew. Glad that's not me. Hey, Thunder's Destiny, thank you so much for the sub. Let me
Thunder's Destiny just subbed with
play you a little ditty.
Thanks for using your crown sub on us.
There we go. Thank you, Thunder's Destiny, for the resub. Woohoo! 19 months is a long time. It's longer than I've been alive. I don't know. It's not true. I hope you know. Let's see. Lying on the internet. Who could do that? My commentary's been really weird today, I feel. I know, the music is so good! Finally, Thunder's Destiny is appreciating Mega Man music. A day many have prayed for. Oh! No, he's right next to me! He's right behind me, isn't he? No! We died again. Now I gotta do it again. Alright, here we go. We got this. Not having a full whatever is such an L for this. Okay. Oh! Please take damage again! Okay, cool. GG's. We got him. We got him! He's dead! Now I have your power. Now we have cha-ching! Gyro attack. Oh, and rush jet! Of course we got it during like the one sky level is when we got the one like air mobility thing, but whatever. This is good. So if I remember correctly, in this rock, paper, scissors match of weapon, boss, weakness things, we want to go for Crystal Man next because obviously Whirlybirds absolutely crush rocks, right? In a battle between rocks and propeller blades, like, it's clearly the propeller blades that win every time. That's how that works in real life. No propeller blade has ever been broken by a rock. Yeah, that logic works. This music is interesting. Like, this isn't my favorite song in the series, but it's pretty good. Like, I'm learning to appreciate a lot more of Mega Man 5 songs. Let's see here. The randomly falling crystals. Ah! Okay, so these aren't timing based as far as I'm aware. They are actually random, which means that every once in a while, I'll just get a crystal that falls on my head and will make me plummet to my doom. Did you see that? It literally almost just happened right there. Like, actually, the Let's Play curse. We did have quite a bit of the Let's Play curse earlier. Thank you, Eddie, for giving me that one up. Most useful Eddie item drop. Unless, of course, you're using, like, rewinds or something like that, then it is probably the most useless thing Eddie could give you, but still. I would really love an E-tank or something at this point, frankly. Just because I would like to conserve my boss weapon energy while fighting a boss. Without getting, like, completely wiped, if that makes sense. Please? Okay, cool. We got that Crystal Joe. This is good! You wanna know what's less good? Getting knocked into that pit! Okay. Here we go. We're gonna blast these ball guys. So weird that Dr. Wily would just make random robot, or sorry, Proto Man would make weird robots relating to, like, weird balls being like, I don't know, it either looks like it's being, like, magnetized up in a way, if that makes sense, or, like, it's like the Piranha Plant Neutral Bee from Smash Brothers, where it's, like, being blown up, or, like, you know, like, with a fan, like, blown upwards, if that makes sense. Not, like, exploded. That's what we do, is we blow it up. Like this. Boom! Just want to make sure my verbiage was clear. Actually, though, since we no longer have to worry about conserving Gravity Hold, we might as well try it. Screen nukes. You gotta love them. Although that means we don't get any drops from these guys. No health drops, no weapon drops, no nothing. How unfortunate. How sad that I can't reap the rewards from killing people. That was so tempting to use rewind there. It was such a stupid death. I feel like that's when you're most tempted to use rewind, statistically. And chat will finally know what I mean when Mario Kart World comes out, and they'll be able to use rewind. When they play the game themselves. Challenge yourself. Or, no, actually don't challenge yourself. But I want you to keep track of how many times you end up using that rewind feature when you have it available. Just because it is such an effective feature to have. I guess it is heavily nerfed in the new Mario Kart because, like, in your race, the other racers aren't rewound with
no
you.
rewind.
But, yeah, bagging in single player, or at least local multiplayer, has never been so easy. No rewind? Listen. I wasn't going to use rewind. I have some amount of class. Surely by this point you know. For Mega Man, I want to keep this challenge pure, unadulterated, exactly as the developers intended. However, I do think that using passwords to save is cringe. And so I will be using some save states in between levels where we otherwise would have used a password. I hope that's okay. Otherwise, I would just... See, again, I was tempted to use the rewind because it was a stupid death. It was a death determined solely by RNG and nothing else. I hate it. Mega Man 5, Crystal Man stage, I hope you die in a fire. Respectfully, not respectfully, Jack the Record. Never come near me or my son ever again. Thank you. Ooh! See, it's so nerve-wracking because you never know when the next crystal's gonna drop. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I jump, Then there was 2. Then there was 3. See? It's so bad. Oh my gosh. Such a terrible stage gimmick. Honestly, is it worse than Quickman's lasers? Because at least Quickman's lasers, while they are like trial and error, like the definition of like a beginner's trap, you know, like, well, no, the Boo Beam whatever from Mega Man 2, like the one Wily boss that you have to use like the Crash Man weapon on. I'm pretty sure that is what they're called. I can no longer diss the pretty rocks. Are you serious, chat? Okay, come on, you lovely crystals.
Dissing the pretty
Fall down
rocks.
already in a repeatable, knowable pattern, please, so that I may be able to discern when to jump. Ah! Okay, so it's so nerve-wracking, dude. I gotta release my charge shot. Hold on. Oh! 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 I sound like Mickey Mouse there. I'm sorry. Okay. After it drops, like, the 3rd one, that's when, like, I know we're good. Okay, here we go. 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 We made it past the 1st room of those, which is good. I timed my charge shot to where the sound happened at the same time as the Crystal Joe's shot. Okay, here we go. The times where it drops just 2 is so annoying. Did you ever notice that, like, now my charge shot isn't making a noise? Like, okay, I'm thankful for it. I like my charge shot not making a noise perpetually as I do it. See, some fan games do it where, like, the charge shot noise will happen for, like, the first second or so after you start charging it up, and then, like, the charge shot sound will sort of fade. Oh, wait. Botch King said he'll allow rewind. That's what you meant by I'll allow it, right? Right, Botch King? That's what you meant? Let's go. I didn't hear any objections. I think we're good. Now then. Oh, that would have been bad if I would have just been knocked off into the pit. Oh, you'll allow save states. Okay, well then I guess we all know what's coming now. I have to die to make up for my sin. My penance, if you will. No, not back at the beginning of the stage! Okay. At least we're just annihilating all these ball guys. This is good. They're like Fall Guys, except... I was gonna say, yeah, with more balls, sure. They do. Cause it's true. You're not gonna argue with me, Chad. It's true. Alright, anyway, moving on. Let's not diss the falling rocks. Alright, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3 crystals, good. 1, 2, 3. 1. And then there's gonna be 2. No, it's just gonna, like, slowly drip feed me crystals. Okay, so it's not the actual crystals I feel like I have a problem with here, chat. It's the crystal dispensers. See, I'm not dissing the pretty rocks. It's these dispensers that are the problem. See, what's wrong with society? Why would you drop 5 in a row? Why would anybody drop 5? Why would you just be dropping crystals into an abyss in the first place? I feel like that reveals a larger problem here. It's the destruction of your own wealth. This is your, like, Dr. Wily's tax write-off. Why? Okay. See, that's another one that just dropped like 5 crystals in a row. Wait, does gravity hold actually? Hold on. No. It does not affect the crystals at all. We still have to, like, get lucky to some extent. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom. Okay, we're safe. Safety! Okay. How do Mega Man speedrunners do this? Do they just despise the stage, I suppose? Okay. Thanks, Eddie. Really. You're a real peach. It doesn't even one hit the Crystal Joe. Okay. All I'm saying is that when we finally get to Crystal Man, we better finish him off quick. Because I can't... I can't take this anymore, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, sorry, I was having a Porky Pig moment there. I couldn't enunciate my elaboration properly. No! Come on. Dang it, I thought he was gonna release it a little sooner. No! My timing is off. There we go. Oh, 1-up! An extra life! No! How could I walk into spikes? I'm not throwing for content, I promise. Why are we back at the beginning? This is my torment. Yes, I am getting spiked by the game, both by the crystals and by the crystal spikes. No, dude, I promise, dude, that was not intentional. Do you think I would have chosen to die here? Are you kidding me? I'm so scared, dude. This is almost as good as Subnautica. Well, I'm glad you think so. Dude, watch the next time I stream this. I'm just absolutely goated at this game, and I'm just able to go like... I'm just sitting there taking damage. Okay, there we go. We're almost at full health again. But it doesn't matter, because we're entering the crystal section, and we're just gonna die again! Okay. Breathe. We are okay. Nope, I just need to come at it with a clear mind. We'll be fine. Are you ready? Hiya! Hiya! It's just an individual problem. I just need to take it one step at a time, just like all your problems in life. If you're dealing with a whole bunch of problems and you don't know how to solve it, take it one step at a time, kids. That's the best advice I can give you. Handle the things you can handle first, that need handling first, and then you can move right on to the next thing. See? Okay, so see, my problem right now is I'm facing the randomly dropping crystals of death. And I hate being spiked in the video game, which is why I don't like playing against K. Rool's and Smash Brothers, or one reason why I don't like playing against K. Rool's and Smash. The other reason is belly armor, but that's not applicable to Mega Man 5. Belly armor, this came from a better time, where belly armor did not exist. Frankly. I'll miss those days. But let's see. 1, 2. Shoulda went. 1. Glad I didn't go. 1, 2, 3. I should have just went with my instincts. Crystal clear mind, brother. Okay, here we go. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Are you kidding me? You know what would have been really funny is if I had blasted that guy while I was jumping down into that hole, and he had like dropped like an E-tank or something really, really good that I would have really wanted and really needed, like when I was like actually like turbo inaccessible of being able to access it, if that makes sense. Oh! Okay, so right as like that crystal's dropping, that's when I want to jump. Oh, it's so scary, dude. Every single time, it's so scary. Okay, so new strategy. I'm going to now try and jump across those gaps as soon as like the crystal appears. That way, even if I miss time and there's like a second crystal is gonna hit the Mega Man, that crystal, I'm hoping to like jump in between when those two crystals would drop, if that makes sense. So like 1, 2, see? That's my plan. That's the master plan. Okay. I'm honestly still scared. So here's what we're gonna do. That still worked out for us. Okay. Should not have slid there. Should not have made any room for error, but whatever. How do those Crystal Joes just spawn crystals? Like, that's like actually a money printer. Like, that's definitely, like, could be used as Dr. Wily's tax write-off, right? Those platforms. Seriously, bruh? Seriously, bruv? How am I supposed to do this? Ask yourself. Oi! British Jack the Raccoon. So cringe. Anyway. Oh no. Whew. My first E-tank. Ah! No! Wait. If I remember correctly. Hey, Colorado boy. If I remember correctly, there is a letter down this pit, but this is like one of those like beginner trap pits that I hate, of like insta-death spikes at the bottom. You'll see what I mean in a second, and like just oh we're not there yet. Okay, wait, we're maybe at the halfway point of the level. This is so good. This is so good for us, chat. Okay, definitely using rush coil here. Whoa, I forgot rush coil works differently in this game. It's like a weird double jump. But anyway, how's people go? How's everyone's days going? Is what I meant to ask. I was Porky Pigging that too. A little. I'm sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's the pit of no return. Ah! No! No! They'll never be any the wiser. I deserve it. Honestly, I deserve it. Day's been going alright. You just woke up from a nap? That's awesome, man. I love a good power nap every once in a while. It's actually been quite a while since I've had, like, my last little power nap. Alright. Well, we know how to get the V now. We're gonna be okay. Here we go! Hug left wall. Yes! We never have to do this stupid stage again after beating Crystal Man, which is gonna be, oh, so good. We never have to do that one part ever again. Wait, is this my last life? Please tell me it's not my last life. Oh, we're back. We have an M tank, we have an E tank. We dodged that one big honking guy who tried to stomp us into oblivion. Life is good. Yeah. Naps always, like, throw off my internal, like, clock, though. Okay, we don't want to use gyro attack yet. We're gonna wait until our next life to do that. This life is just for, recon, if that makes sense. Okay, so he has both, like, his crystal eye and then, like, a pellet shot. When he flashes his little crystals, that's when he's gonna do his pellet shot. So that's we're gonna do our thing. Okay. And then crystal eye forms above his head when he's gonna let that loose, and when it bounces off the floor or off the wall, it's gonna rebound into those 4 shots of doom. And that's where he's gonna try to get me. But we'll try to be smarter than him. We'll see how that works. We're definitely not gonna use that M tank right now. Instead, we're going to use the E if we really need it. Because we definitely want to beat Crystal Man here. Here we go! So we're going to just shoot up. And then it's going to go up and into him. Up and into him, basically. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate that Gyro really... Okay. No! Very bad. Okay, we got him. Very good, very good. Beware the rabbit. Oh, true. He poops out a pellet. Oh my gosh. I wasn't understanding what you were saying at first, Alice. I'm reading chat in, like, opposite order, if that makes sense. You got Crystal Eye! Crystal Eye is going to be useful for its ricochet ability, but not much else. It's a big bullet that, if it hits a wall, it will break up into like 3 to 4 separate shots that can all sort of rebound into enemies. But if it just hits the enemy first, it just completely disappears. There's no like ricochet, there's no nothing. So, I don't know if it's going to be all that useful for us. Who's weak to Crystal Eye? Charged Man is unfortunately weak to Power Stone. Stone Man is weak to Napalm. Napalm is weak to... You know, I actually think... It's either Starman or... No, wait, because Wave Man beats Starman. So does Napalm Man beat Wave Man? Is that what's going on here, or something else? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just go for Napalm Man and see what happens. You're right, I do think... Oh, actually, this is a fun fact about this game. Mega Man 5 is actually banned in Vietnam because of Napalm Man. And this is because of the Vietnam War. This stage has many references to the Vietnam War. Or like Vietnam as a location. Because it has like, the Bengal tigers. It has the trees in the background, and obviously like napalm itself. It has like these shooter guys. No, you think I'm lying, Alice. I am telling the truth. I read it on like a video game facts website, which of course is never wrong, because it's the internet. Someone lying online? Do you think such a thing is even possible? A hidden E-tank in the wall. I am pretty dang sure that is correct, though. If somebody else could look that up and fact check it for me, that would be great. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up now. Why not, chat? Why not look things up right now? Oh, my stream did not like opening Opera GX. Is Mega Man 5 banned at Vietnam. First Google result. Why was Mega Man 5 banned in Vietnam? It's because of Napalm Man's stage. And his weapon bearing resemblance to many parts, or his stage resembling many parts of the Vietnam War. Very interesting. That comes from YouTube, that comes from Reddit, that comes from discussions and forums. The MegaManFandom.com page says it is a rumor, but VG Facts. Oh, so it says theorized. Okay, whatever. Wait, it is banned in Vietnam, I think. Okay, it has been banned in Vietnam. Okay, so that is actually true. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it's very strange. I just need to make sure that I was, like, actually right about that before I stated it confidently online. Last thing you want is to be spreading rumors online. That nobody knows for sure why it's banned in Vietnam. Like, obviously, that kind of thing isn't going to be, like, easily confirmed or, like, gotten straight from the source. But, I mean, come on. I feel like I'm allowed to put 2 and 2 together, you know? It was a different time. I mean, I think the USSR was still around at this point, right? Because, like, it was made reference to in Street Fighter 2. You would, like, what's his name? Gorbachev or whatever in Zangief's ending in Street Fighter. So, okay, that guy's missiles just did a nice little circle around each other. That was kind of cute. Look at the cute little missiles. Look at the cute little Mega Man exploding in the spike pits in the ground. There's spike pits in the ground. Sorry. Napalm Man stage. Crazy stage design. Oh, brother. The big conspiracy theory moment. I'm sorry. I'm not usually such a Redditor. I guess this is a conspiracy theory, technically. I don't know. I don't mean to be spreading misinformation online. I only mean to educate the people. I guess. Well, actually, I don't know about that. Does Japan hate referencing the US in the media? Or do they just like to base things in, like, their home territory? Because, like, honestly, that makes sense. Right? Because, like, how many American media properties are based in America? Like, pretty much all of them, right? Or at least a decent amount. Like, that just makes sense. That if it's for relatability reasons. Boom. Boom. Shoot the big missiles. Watch them blow up. Oh, that guy can't reach me. What an idiot. Woo! Why do I keep jumping into the anti-air missiles? It's worse than when I play Smash Brothers, dude. No! Duh. Oh. Flabbergasted, bro. Also, crazy that there's, like, missiles explicitly meant to just ram you when you're just trying to jump over the pit. Like, like, trying to get you from below like that, that's so devious. That's so awful. I was so scared of that pit. Good grief. Oh, look at that tank in the background. That's so cool. It's mainly on maps. Interesting. I did not know that, Signalis. Nationalism. What a wonderful, awkward thing. Anyway, Napalm Man. Blast him. Shoot him. Actually, this is the most American Mega Man boss there is. Look at all the explosions he has. Honestly, we should steal this guy's power. We should steal his bombs from him. I like this idea. Crystal Eye. We're gonna beat the tar out of Napalm Man. Boom, boom. Nimbly dodging all his missiles. Uh-oh. Ah, I meant to do that. I meant to miss him. It was to show off Crystal Eye's amazing rebound abilities. Boom! We killed you! Not with your own weapon, but still. Now I have your bombs. They're mine. We got Napalm Bomb with a period at the end. A very unfortunately abbreviated special weapon, as you'll see as we look into the special weapon menu, but ultimately we'll be fine. Stone Man is next, I believe. So as we look into the special weapon menu, you'll be able to take a good look at what our latest weapon is abbreviated as in the pause menu. So anyway, let's switch over to Gravity Hold. And launch the babies into space! Beautiful. Very unfortunate special weapon name, though. Probably should have thought that through. But whatever. Anyway. Speaking of things that aged poorly, hidden walls. Nice G hidden behind that wall. Nice one G. Anyway. Let's see. Boom! I was really hoping to kill both of those bug enemies. I believe that the official name of the enemies, the Mets that spawn more Mets, is Met Mommies or Metal Mommies. I did not decide that name. There's a lot of unfortunate names in this game. It's like way more than one, which honestly should be the limit of unfortunate names or things in a game. But anyway, I guess nothing's sacred anymore. I guess they aren't exactly bad as they have just aged poorly. I mean, anything is able to age poorly. So is it really fair to be saying that something from like 30 years ago should be held up to the standard of today? Not really. So interesting though. You always thought Mega Man was a white American guy? I guess the Ruby Spheres cartoons would lead people to believe that. Mega Man lives in a nondescript city. But I guess Mega Man seems pretty white. Most anime characters do seem pretty white, though. Frankly. So, like, I see it as Mega Man could be any nationality or whatever, but like, I mean, he's got a pretty light skin tone, but he's also a robot. So does it really matter? Hood Mega Man could exist. It's possible. Uh-oh. Actually, that fan art would be kind of fire. Let's see. A lot of, like, interpretations of Mega Man are really strange. Like, I mentioned the Ruby Spheres one, but there's also, like, some manga interpretations that are very strange. One of my favorite manga interpretations of Mega Man is the, Archie Mega Man comics. They're very good. I would honestly, recommend them. Ian Flynn is writing the new Mega Man Zero comic, though, which Mega Man Zero fans, Topher specifically, is extremely excited about, because that was one of the things that Ian Flynn, who's the writer for Archie Mega Man, and also modern, like, Sonic comics. Mega Man Zero is, like, a plot he's had thought out for a while, but was unfortunately never able to implement in the Archie Comics run. So, super unfortunate that that sort of got sniped away from us. But now we're finally able to have Ian Flynn's take on Mega Man Zero. And all the Mega Man Zero fans can rejoice. Please tell me that those, like, things aren't just one and done. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Grab that E-Tank. Walk it back. Get the platforms to respawn. We should be good now. I'm so bad. Whatever. And you guys thought the choking was done. You thought we were done choking, but we weren't. But we weren't! Oh, it's so much worse than I thought. Oh. Wait, what's wrong with NASCAR? Hold on. I don't know what the NASCAR beef is all about. I mean, I get that it's like rich guys driving cars for like 500 laps in a row, but like the Taylor Swift still uses up more like stuff to deplete the ozone layer, like. Oh no. The Mega Man Zero storyline is really interesting. I know, I tried playing through those games at some point. I did actually beat all 4 games. It's just, I honestly forgot a lot of the story and maybe skipped through it because I was playing on like the easy mode and like the collection thing. Listen, it was for a commission. Topher did a really big commission for me, an art commission for me, but in return I had to play all 4 Zero games, and so I was just like, okay, let me get through these as fast as possible. I didn't do my due diligence, and for that I am sorry. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, so some of you guys know that I'm getting married soon, and during my wedding, I want to have people be able to play Mario Kart against me and my wife at that point, and also like my wife and I to play against each other too. I was thinking about getting like a fun, crude Mario Kart related t-shirt that I could like custom print for the winner. Something like number 1 racist or something like that. Or something similarly edgy that I probably won't say on stream. The thought was there. Probably shouldn't do it in front of the new in-laws. Kyrie thought it would be really funny, but I don't know if I should. Maybe that'll have to be more for like when doing it with college friends type thing. I definitely could not wear a shirt like that on stream though. Oh! Oh! Wait, we could actually beat Stone Man without the special weapon. This would be hype! No! I thought he would give me just barely enough room! There's a reason why a grand majority of anime characters are Caucasian. Okay. Thank you, Zynalis, for your beautiful input. No! Whoa! I keep missing! Dude, Napalm Bomb is kinda trash? I guess a real warrior doesn't blame the tools he needs, but I mean, come on, man! Can you blame me? Please! Okay, cool. We got him. Boom! I know, I was botching it. It was kind of a big botch, too. But we brought it back. We brought it back, gamers. And we have one of the most useless weapons in the classic Mega Man series. We got Power Stone, and that period at the end perfectly describes how I feel about obtaining Power Stone, because that weapon sucks. I'm sorry, it just does. It's very bad. It's very bad. Yes, only 2 more months until I'm wedding, or until my wedding. I'm very, very excited. All right, where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see here. Come on. So I just beat Stone Man. Sorry, I was blanking out so bad. It was like the meme of like SpongeBob where it's like the thought cloud coming from his head and it's just a carton of milk being spilt over. That's what's going on in my brain right now. Yeah, sure, let's do Wave Man. Do Samus. I don't know who you're referring to there. We're doing Aquaman. Aquaman is unironically a different Mega Man boss. Or right? Isn't it? Aquaman's the Mega Man boss, right? I need to rush Jet to get this heal. Go, my steed! What are those sound effects when I'm going through that pipe there? That's so interesting. Like, I'm not used to hearing that. But anyway, we have a lot more weapons now, which is really good. Those little rolly spike things are still invincible, and it pains me to no end. Dang it, I should... If I ever edit this, I will try to put, like, the little invincible title card splash screen over where I said, bon, invincible. But, you know, whatever. Yes, I'm back in the Wave Man stage. Yes, I'm probably gonna die to the octopus again, but who cares? What happens if I go there with a special weapon? Oh, okay, it just automatically takes it away from me. That's crazy. Mega Man's just able to factory reset himself. I mean, I guess that makes sense for a robot to do. I guess this is just before, like, a fast weapon select existed, because, of course, they would have the fast, like, the L and R buttons are able to, like, allow you to switch your weapons quickly without opening up the pause menu, and, like, the PlayStation ports, but not in the Legacy Collection, where that would honestly be such a useful addition. Oh, that was too early of a jump. That's on me. Shouldn't have done that. L on my part, frankly. Oh! Shoot him! Shoot the dolphin! Boom! Kill him! Kill it! No! I'm dying. I'm dying, chat. Okay. We're no longer dying. Oh, we might be dead. Oh! We probably should have gotten that one up, but whatever. It was for survival, chat. We had to survive. We got that one up, though. Woo, yippee! Bow, 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 boom, bow. Did you see how fast, like, his red shots are? That almost got me. Let's see here. Does Power Stone even hit him? Is a good question to ask. Does it even work? If you don't know how Power Stone works, this is how it works. No, Power Stone is not the weakness of Wave Man. See ya, Botch King. Alright, let's see here. Do. Good night, Botch. What a great nickname. That's what I should shorten his username to. Thanks, Colorado boy, for the inspo there. Oh! Oh, that's right. He shoots out his wave, and then he shoots his thing, and then he jumps. Okay. Noted. Why am I so bad at the game? Why am I so bad at the game? Ask yourself. Jack, why are you so bad at the video game that's meant for children? Die. No. Okay, I need to think about how I'm going to approach this, because I usually am dying, like, when he's at half health. Because what happens is I get hit by the wave, I panic, I slide away, he jumps towards me, and I'm trying to, like, run underneath him, but then that leads to me getting hit by his little projectile. Yeah, they are difficult. So what I need to do is shoot him during his wave attack, right? Like, navigate around that. No. What I should do is I should hold my charge shot while he's there. That's the big IQ play. And then wait for him to shoot his little spear projectile and jump over me, because when he does that is when his wave drops. So I'm gonna release my charge shot when his wave drops, so that way all I have to focus on is moving out of the way of his little jump and dodging the slow moving spear projectile. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see how this goes. I always thought, like, that specific frame of Mega Man charge shot was such a cool animation. Okay, so what I need to do is he's gonna shoot. Oh, this isn't working. Got no more lives. This is going swimmingly. You know what? We're testing out their special weapons. Alright, none of that's working. Is it worth it to use an E-Tank? No. I actually am going to really need my E-Tanks for, what's it? Charge Man. Because if you think that Wave Man is hard, Charge Man is going to be so much worse. When did they say Switch 2 pre-order emails will be sent out again? I don't know. Did you already pre-order one, Zynellis? I mean, I'm gonna pre-order one at some point. Because, like, Kyrie has expressed a deliberate need to play the new Mario Kart as soon as possible. And I mean, I'm doing it for me as much as I'm doing it for her, realistically, so... I mean, I love my fiance, and I'll definitely do that for her. And solely for her. Those sound effects are neat. Oh no, they just put a goofy ass smile on my face, okay? Ooh! No! I forgot about the weird mist that damages me for some reason. You think it's strange that mist like that damages video game characters? Like, that shouldn't hurt in real life, right? Not unless it was like boiling hot mist or something like that. And even then, that would have to be like crazy high temperature mist in order to like be that bad or that dangerous. Like, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Oh no. Ooh, nice one-up. I like that. I like that a lot. Woo! Woo! How are these dolphins so good at, like, threading the needle of my little bullets? Just get hit by my bullets, Mr. Dolphin. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, yeah, sure, they're small, but they're so fast, and you're so big. Please get hit by my bullets. You have to get on chat next time? What are you referring to? Oh! Oh no. I keep missing all the health things because I keep jumping. That big health would have been so good right now. Okay, at least we have tiny health. Tiny health can hold us over. In big health's stead. Please. Okay, cool. We made it. GG's. As a kid, when I used to play Mega Man X2, I always lost to every boss except Sponge Wire. And I only beat it about twice or 3 times. Okay. Wait, what were you watching? What's going on, Zynellis? What did you do? What were you doing? If you guys pranked me massively, I haven't seen the results yet. Do I want to see the results of a prank? Oh, Darby the Gambler, that episode of, yeah, what's it? That episode of JoJo's Part 3. Honestly, such a goated episode. Like, before gambling became, like, a meme or whatever because of the Let's Go Gambling! Darby the Gambler was still such a goated episode of just television, honestly. Not to mention like anime and JoJo's in general, but like. We did it! We got Waveman's power! And I didn't even have to lock in to do it! And man, who could have guessed? It was that easy! All I had to do was, like, stop thinking. We got Water Wave. Alright. Starman! Not from Mario. Not from Star Trek or Star Wars. It's the Starman from Mega Man. Meow. Not from that one pop song. I forget who wrote the song. It's like Starman. There's a Starman. I forget who wrote that song because I'm cringe and I don't know pop culture well enough to be able to reference that off the top of my head, besides for just the song itself existing. There's a really good cover by this one chiptune artist that combines Starman's theme with that song. Come on. There we go. Starman from Mother. True. I need to keep playing Earthbound. My PC hasn't crashed once this entire time. And as soon as I say that, my PC is just gonna boom. But whatever. I honestly, I think we might be good. Yeah, I'm stuck on the tutorial level because Twitch was cringe and deleted my VOD. Okay, there's another M. I love these space Mets. They're very fun. Oh. I really do just love how much personality Capcom gave the Mets in the Mega Man series. They're very much like Goombas in like some Mario games where they just do a whole bunch with like the Goomba enemy, if that makes sense. Or I feel like they should be what Nintendo should do with the Goombas, if that makes sense. Is just put them in all sorts of weird contexts. Give them all sorts of weird outfits. They're doing it in the new Mario Kart now. Like, do it in the actual, like, games. Make me fight Space Goomba. Gosh, I'd love to stomp a Space Goomba. Oh! Not the shrapnel! I don't know why I just referred to Sponge Wire as it is instead of him there. I don't know. What? I know that, Topher's played a lot more of the X games than I have. I have yet to beat X1. X1's ending is really, or X1's castle is really hard. At least for me, as inexperienced noob. You know what we could do to these Mets? We can send them to space! They'll never survive! Oh wait, they have a jetpack. They'll be fine. Dang it, I was really hoping that we could just send some Mets into space. And just have them float out in the void forever! Yeah. I've been rewatching Ninjago with Kyrie, and it really made me appreciate some, like, early Ninjago, right? Like, the good stuff, you know? Because I never saw, like, the Nindroids season or whatever, which is probably, like, a sin in the Ninjago community or whatever. I haven't seen the Nindroids arc. I stopped at the Great Devourer because that's when my parents stopped paying for cable. But still, so I'm rewatching the Snakes arc, right? And I forget how good, like, the character development is. It's so much better than it is in what I feel like most other kids shows are like. with like Zane's whole arc of like when he finds out like his big character twist, essentially. And then like Lloyd's big character twist. It's all so interesting. And it all seems like very well built up, if that makes sense. And I just miss that kind of storytelling in like family media, if that makes sense. Oh, that's right. You can only use Water Wave in the ground, just like, what's it? Just like Charge Kick, believe it or not. That's right. There are weapons in this game that are so bad that they are conditionally usable. At all. Mega Man 5 just does not have good special weapons, guys. That's what I should do after I'm done playing this game. Is I should do a tier list of all the classic Mega Man games, or at least all the NES game special weapons. And I should rank them. Because honestly, that'd be pretty fun. I'd have to do it after Mega Man 6, though, is the deal. Because I feel like in order to really grasp, like, the usefulness of all the weapons, you have to use all of them. And, like, I'm already going to be beating Mega Man 5. So I might as well, like, wait to do it until after I'm done with Mega Man 6, right? But then again, like, one of the best weapons in the classic series is Junk Shield. Which isn't until 7. Oh no. Do you ever notice that a lot of the best weapons in Mega Man are the shields? Well, that's also where a lot of the worst weapons in Mega Man are. Basically, a good shield weapon is a very good special weapon. But a bad shield weapon is, like, eternally trash. Like the train Mets. Why aren't there train Goombas in Mario platformers? Like, come on. That'd be so fun. I love that you can hear the little clickety-clack of the train tracks, like, as you go across the stage. So cool. Really reignite the train hyperfixation. There we go. Trains are just cool, dude. I don't know. Like, cars are cool. Planes are cool. You know, but those are more cool, I feel, from, like, an external design perspective. Whereas I feel like trains are just pretty cool throughout, if I'm being honest. Like, just how they look and how they're, like, built is just very cool, and like the sounds the train makes are so satisfying. I feel like in most media presentations, it's just very pleasing, if that makes sense. And I can see why so many people, including myself, liked trains for such a long time. Come on, dude. Just give me the A. Thank you. Now we have access to Beat the Bird. And Beat is a very useful bird. He can beat up our enemies. Make their lives miserable. There we go. He's got the DuckTales beak, too, from, like, the NES DuckTales game. Which was also made by Capcom, so it makes sense that, like, some of that sprite work would translate well into Beat's design. Actually, you can see a little bit of, like, Disney's design in, like, Beat the Bird's face, I feel. Oh, no. I can sort of see it. Maybe that's a bit of a reach, but I don't really care. I look forward to when you get to Mega Man 8. Oh, true. Mega Man 8's gonna be a real pain in the neck when I gotta jump, slide. Oh, that's gonna suck. Charge Man is probably one of my least favorite Mega Man, like, robot masters in the entire classic series. He's absurdly difficult. His special weapon is very useless in this game. He's just not fun, in my opinion. And we game overed. Okay, whatever. I mean, we've got no other choice. We'll go to Charge Man. Are they really any good enough to make into a tier list? Yes. I do believe that the Mega Man special weapons are good enough to make it to a tier list. Because, and really I should be showing these off more often, is that when they are used well, a good special weapon is something that makes up for imperfections in your normal weapon, and it can also like be useful in many different situations, or just be the weakness of many enemies. So I'll give you a spoiler alert. One of the best weapons in the entire classic series is Metal Blade from Mega Man 2. And there's a multitudes of reasons why. First of all, it shoots not in just one direction, but it can shoot in up to 8 different directions, including on top of you and beneath you. It goes through walls, it goes through enemies. Well, it goes through, like, really, you know, non-powerful enemies. And it is the weakness of many enemies and many bosses. It's basically a one-for-all type weapon that just becomes your replacement for the Mega Buster. Because it uses up so little ammo per usage, you will come across a large weapon refill before you run out of Metal Blade every single time. It is literally just Mega Buster, but better in every single conceivable way, except for the fact that you cannot run and shoot at the same time. But, like, if you have that good of a range of movement, you do not need to move. Now, they tried to nerf this weapon in Mega Man 3 with Shadow Blade, which shoots in, like, 6 different directions, not straight up or straight down. Or no, I don't think it can... I don't know if it can shoot in all the directions that Shadow Blade can, but it also has, like, a third of the range. Yeah, Capcom made the DuckTales games. They're very good. Well, WayForward made the DuckTales remake. Although I think they did partner with Capcom for that. I mean, that would make sense. You know? But Capcom made DuckTales, Capcom made, or the video game. They made the, Darkwing Duck game. That's why the music's so good, frankly. I think they made Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. They made a lot of, like, the Disney games for NES. It's really interesting. Because, honestly, like, I did get, like, the DuckTales WayForward remaster. It's really fun. And I thought it was, like, a great representation of, like, both the NES game and, like, the original, like, DuckTales art style, if that makes sense. Like, it was a great translation of both. Come on. They should really do the same for the DuckTales, the Darkwing Duck game. Because I haven't tried that yet, and I feel like that would be, like, really fun to see that in, like, the cartoon art style. Or make a new DuckTales platformer game in the style of the DuckTales remake cartoon. That'd be so cool. WayForward, I haven't tried too many of their games. I need to try more of them. I need to try, I've been told to try Shantae. I imagine it's very good. Although I also hear it's like platformers when your dad walks in. Whatever. It's a game I can try at a friend's house or something. Let's see. What else did WayForward make that I've played? Did WayForward make Mighty Number 9? I hope not. What a blemish on that studio if they did make Mighty Number 9.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh my gosh. Do you have any tissues in here? No, I don't. Oh, disgusting. Gross. Ew. I'm so sorry. Ah! The pain. The suffering. There we go. Thank you, Beat, for doing my work for me. Please hit one of these Mets. There we go. No, Bert. No, Beat. Please don't attack the missiles, dude. I need you to hit the big guy. The big guy. Please hit the big guy. Please hit the big guy, Beat. Please. Beat, what are you doing? What are you doing, bud? What are you... What are we doing? Okay, cool. No, you don't think they did make Mighty Number 9? I'm trying to think what else WayForward is known for. I feel like they are making some new remakes, but I can't think of anything. Like, nothing's coming to mind. I'm drawing a huge blank here. You know how annoying that is? Like, when you feel like something's on the tip of your tongue, but, like, you just can't think of it at the moment. You know? Of course, that was my last live! I'm so cringe, dude. Whatever. We'll beat the train level at some point. Trust. If we could beat Crystal Man stage, we could do anything. Also, we have Beat now, so this is good. I have a little minion. Ooh, we got the super arrow, too. I forgot about that. Why are both of, like, the Mega Man related special weapons really good during, like, the final boss stages in this game? I know that much, at least. Oh, come on. It is interesting because, like, I feel like Super Arrow is, like, meant to be a sort of, like, callback to, what's it, the beam weapon in, Mega Man 1. But the beam is just way better than the Super Arrow, to be frank, even though it doesn't do any damage. Like, just being able to make your own, like, infinitely extending platform, so good. If only Beat could collect weapons or, like, little drops for you. That would be really sick. But yeah, Beat's just able to pick off these short enemies. Like, that'd be sort of out of my reach otherwise. That I'd have to use up precious resources defeating. It's pretty good. And now I'm left to my own devices again, so... But that has unfortunately left me without a charge shot. So let's use another special weapon, Gravity Hold. There we go. That'll get rid of our Meowsy problem. And that completely refilled Beat, so we're good to go. Use Star Crash. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I should use these special weapons more often, you know? Boom. I love how the Mets shoot one thing at us, and then they're just like, oh no! Time to, like, rush in or whatever. Most of these special weapons I don't think do diddly squat against the boss, unfortunately. We're really just on our own in that regard. But I'm sure we'll do fine. Oh no, unless I die in a really stupid way. That could always happen, right? You ever think that I, like, probably allow too many things to hit me? Like that, like all of this? I don't know. All I want to do is show off these special weapons. But instead, I'm just eating a truckload of damage for breakfast. Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Forget about it. Why do I even bother with a lot of these special weapons? See, a lot of these special weapons shoot straight forward, just like your Mega Buster. They don't do that much more damage than your regular Mega Buster would. So why would you use them against most enemies? You know? And like, some of them, they're hard to hit. So like, okay, Crystal Eye hits enemies, like an enemy, more often than not, but is it gonna hit the one you want it to? No. And then Power Stone, don't even get me started on Power Stone. It's a miracle I'm able to hit enemies with this weapon. Because, like, hitting a specific moving enemy with this weapon is, like, impossible. Especially if it's a boss. Trust me. And I'll show you. Well, no, it's not worth the effort of showing you. Because the person who's weak to it is Charge Man. And Charge Man is probably like one of the least compatible bosses to be hit with, to be hit with this special weapon that exists. Dang it, I was hoping to keep those missiles in an infinite loop, but whatever. Oh, Mighty Switch Force? That might be what I'm thinking of, actually. Good call. They gotta give us a Mega Man live-action movie. I was, honestly, when Alita Battle Angel was new, I was really hoping that they attempted a, like, live-action anime style, but with, like, of that type, but with, like, Mega Man. Because I feel like that would be a pretty good way to do something like that. But also, like, that one animation on, like, Amazon Prime was pretty good. And that's kind of, like, an art style I think could work well for, like, a Mega Man movie. And again, like, when the MCU was, like, popping off after, like, the hype around, like, Infinity War and Endgame, I was really hoping that, like, with rumors about, like, video game adaptations, they would start to do, like, a new Street Fighter live-action movie that would actually be good, or a Mega Man movie, or something like that, because just like Marvel, Capcom characters cross over with each other very frequently. And then you could have a Marvel versus Capcom movie. Just a thought, Disney. If you want to bring the MCU back, that's It's not a bad idea. Oh, so now we're facing off against Proto Man himself. Actually, though, I think we're gonna save the game for right now. And just see what happens here. Oh, okay, so this is like the boss levels. To be honest, it's getting kind of late, guys. I think I might stop it here, and then we'll pick up with the Proto Man levels next time, okay? Does that sound good? I think we might do that. Alright. But until then, this has been Mega May 2025, part 1. Tune in next time, and we'll take on Proto Man, in Mega Man 5. Thanks everybody so much for coming. I don't know when our next stream is gonna be. We might stream more Mega Man 5. We might stream Earthbound. We might stream Mario and Luigi Brothers ship. I don't know yet. The PC not crashing, such a good sign, honestly. I don't want to call it too soon, but we might be back. I don't know. I'm kind of happy about that. I've been away from streaming for so long, and we finally made it through our first stream without anything going on. So I'm really hyped. I hope you are too. I also have a summer project that we're gonna be doing with a friend of mine. A summer project that's collab streams. Might be interesting, no? But anyway, I'm Jack the Raccoon. I'll see you soon. Until next time, have a great rest of your night.